Hi, Nat. How are you? Just gonna run the ads real quick so I can get right into it, yeah? How are you doing today, Nat? Still playing the Witch game, or are you waiting on, Scar? And, Scar and... I'm blanking. It's never good to blank. I'm doing okay. Eating popcorn, deciding what to play. I'll wait for Scar for that game. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just gonna run the ads real quick. Yeah, no, I'm just giving this game a go. It seemed kind of cute. If it turns out it's not really what I want to do, you know, I can always just switch off of it. Didn't cost me anything, so... That is... Although the price of the Game Pass has gone up a stupid amount, it does still let me try out a lot of games that I wouldn't generally. So... That is the one benefit. It's like, well, I didn't spend, you know, $15 to buy this game that it turns out I don't like. So... It's always that one little benefit to it. Have you been playing any friend slot games recently, Nat, or no? Also, how does that game's multiplayer work? Does, like, one person host the world? Like, Interesting. So we can go, like, not actually on the screen itself. Let's see. Is the sound coming in alright? It looks like it is. I dropped something and missed part of that question. I didn't drop anything and I missed the whole question. So one of the questions I had was, have you been playing any friend slop games? So you've been doing like any peak or anything like that. The other question I had asked was, how does the Fae game work? Oh, also, yeah, I guess that would be the other person if you were with the other Fae, yeah. And of course Scar just went live too. And she's doing fields. Well, I know where you're going now, Nat. You're gonna go co-stream with, you're gonna go co-play with Scar. I'll pop open her channel for now. I'm sure she'll be playing longer than I am. I think I'm gonna be stopping for dinner, so we'll just go into her thing when all's said and done. But for the time being, we will open up the stream. Let's get the camera on because we're no longer in ads. unmute the stream. Then we're gonna come back. I've been running some solo peak games. In the Fey game is like Stardew, one hosts the world and invites us in. Gotcha. Okay. So we are a little mouse. The Burrow was mother and father's dream home. A place where everybody could stay warm and safe. Aunt Petulina knew more about wilderness survival than she ever got to teach me. It didn't last. The wilderness seemed to worry my parents. Where'd our aunt go? That only looked like two of us. The promise of the sprawling city didn't disappoint at first. Well, that dude's all like war injured. The only jobs were in the mines. They were hard on my parents. I'm smiling, but that's because of the children yearning for the mines. They almost earned enough for their tickets back home before they passed. I sold everything, packed my bag, and left for my true home. The old Burrow, now barely recognizable. Why hasn't Aunt Petulina kept it in shape? Okay. Can I open this? What is that? Light the fire. I could have read that. Crafting unlocked. You discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation to gain further insights. Okay. Tool for the wilderness. Craft sandstone axe. So we want to track that. We want to track. We need wood or pebble and flax. Oh, you can only track one thing at a time. That's kind of lame. But okay, fair enough. Okay, that's just a chest. Can I open this? How do I get out? Oh, there we go. Kind of reminds me of, I guess like the stylings of, what's it called? Like Winnie the Pooh style. I have enough items to complete the tracked thing. Yeah, I do. But if we just kept going for more? What's this? It's a berry of some kind? Okay. Uh-oh. 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 I'm freezing. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. How do I get back to the house? This is... Okay, there we go. I was like, this isn't the house. It's a rock. Okay. So now we can make our axe. You've discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation to gain further insights. Okay. And I still need a bit more for that. So... could still use some additional rocks. We want to track this, so we want to go get more flax. We want more flax, we want more wood, and we want more stone. But this is like very, kind of like, Old children's book, I guess is how I would put it. How do I equip the axe? Like, is there a way to do so? What are these? Can I break the rocks? No. Can I attack these beetles? I've gotten Beetleborg meat. I could really use... I need rocks. Is there a way that I can somehow figure out a way to get rocks? I also need to not freeze. That would be a problem. So I can now craft my bed. Did it craft? It did not. Oh, I need to like... Not sure why I need to hold the craft button there, but okay. Fine. Build a simple bed. Craft unlocked. Okay. Place to knit on. How do I move this? Improve the dusty armchair. Well, we need to... I was gonna say, we need to do this a bit. So we need more wood. Well, we need more everything. So let's go out back outside. A little more of everything. Does expending... I thought maybe expending energy would lower my heat. Because I feel like that's how it works in real life, right? Like if you overexert yourself, you're gonna like lead, the more likely you are to like get further and further like towards hypothermia and things like that. Mouse. Yes, we are mouse, not rat, unfortunately. I say unfortunately like it really matters. How you doing today, Sil? Have you gotten to experience the new map yet, or you still have like work things to be doing? So you have actual responsibilities to do and take care of. Where can I find some stones? Work, work. Zug, zug. Dabu, indeed. Okay, like that. We should be able to fix up the armchair now. Looks like we can craft a whole bunch of new gear. Can I cook my berries? I need one more stone. I also could have gone and knitted a sweater, but I think I probably need more stuff for that. Can I? Okay, this looks like a rock I can break. Simple pickaxe. Well, fuck you, I only have an axe. What am I supposed to do with this without that? What's this? I could really use the last stone, yeah? I don't do it. You looked at me menacingly. I didn't do it because I wanted to. I did it for survival. What's this? My inventory is full. Can I just eat this? How do I drop? F. To pay respects, even. Could really use that, rock. I don't get the rocks. Fine. The game doesn't want to give me a rock. Fine. I do need to get back to my house though, and I don't remember where that is. That could be a problem. We're gonna die very early. Wait, no. Oh shit, we actually are gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. I see it. I see it. No. No. Oh, we're starting to freeze. Oh shit. Hi, Spades. It's not Christmas time. I mean, it's not. You're right. But I don't know. I couldn't come up with a good title. And that's what really matters, is that I couldn't come up with a good title, so I was like, fuck it. We're gonna make people be angry about it being Christmas time. How are you doing today, Spades? Aside from, you know, the usual of, losing it all. How do I... So this is woodworks. Oh, I have to knit in the chair. I got homework like usual. How did exams go? It does even update the model. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so I need to knit a linen coat. So let's go to sleep. We'll refill our health. Exams went okay. Just waiting on scores now? Gotcha. Anything you really weren't particularly sure on? I feel like I've always felt like I failed an exam, and then like, I ended up doing fine. And then there was like one time where I was like, yeah, I did fine on that exam, and then like I got like an F, and I was like, oh, that was oopsies. Need a whole bunch of flax. Okay, looks like the bugs aren't actually gonna attack me unless I attack them. Which is a good discovery to make. It is unfortunate that I learned it after I slaughtered their people. This time we know its general direction, and we're not going to screw it up. This is me manifesting, not actually knowing if it's true or not. I lied, please send help, 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 I lied. I lied! I lied! Never mind, didn't have it. Never mind, never didn't have it. Now we make pants. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. I'm just going to deposit them. Reached 15 stream streak? I feel like that's because I also like kept killing the channel, but thank you, Spades. Thank you. Thank you for being here. That's definitely because I keep unkilling the channel. And the daily web... Did it work? I don't know. So I had to... I don't know how to like bring it over. So I don't know if I finally got it working and now everyone's gonna start out at 1. Or... if not. So that's gonna be a find out tomorrow thing. Hopefully it's correct, and if not, I'm gonna run myself over with a... I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna find anything to run myself over with a thing, so I don't know. We need to find Auntie. What's here? Prepare for more wool and some more wood. Still need that rock. Still need rock. Hello? We need to find our aunt somewhere. She's just like outside somewhere, I guess. Okay. Can I run? Is this the path of my aunt? Wait, maybe? Maybe I just have to follow this path. I'm gonna believe this is correct. And if it's not, then uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So at that point I'm hosed. Hello? Am I supposed to be able to do something with this? Is this just me hiding? Like, what is my deal? I thought I was correct. I thought I had it. I didn't have it. What do I need to repair this? Wooden rope. Please. Please. Where's my... There's a rock! It's not a boulder. It's a rock. Oh, a whole bunch of rocks. We'll take all these. So I've been playing a bunch of Arc Raiders. Like, probably an unhealthy amount of it. Because that's what I've been spending like the entire week doing. We should be able to repair this now. Okay, so let's see. With everything ready, it's time to find Auntie. If you recall correctly, she used to live east of here, across the wooden bridge. So I need to go and get the bridge back. Which does mean I need to figure out the whole flax situation and everything, so... go ahead and deposit some of this stuff. Make some elderberry stuff because we do need to heal, or we need to feed ourselves. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Arc Raiders. Haven't done much of any PvP, and I've only been playing by myself, so it hasn't been going very well. When it has come to PvP, it's in self-defense, and I'm generally dying. That's what I get for being a good Samaritan who just wants to live life peacefully. I get murdered for my troubles. Oh, that's not helpful. You know what? I guess it works. Not what I wanted to do, but I guess it ultimately worked. I really just wanted to go and cut down the tree. I had zero intention of just slaughtering the bug. So, what did this require again? more rope. How much rope? Five rope. That's a lot of rope. I do tend to just die in Ark, though. Like, I think most of the times I'm dying. For better or for worse. Most times, well, I mean, technically it's almost always for the worse, right? Because you barely get anything out of it if you die. But the new map is neat. I've played it a couple times. So I've been enjoying that, at least. I feel like I should be able to eat from this pouch. But apparently not. Go, 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 go. We need to find the house again because I've already forgotten. I'm very good about forgetting where the house is. Very good at it. Exceptional, even. You wanna know how I know I'm in the wrong spot? Because there's all this shit that I don't have any clue about. Where am I? Please find me my house. I beg of thee. But yeah, I figured this was gonna be a fairly short stream. We're trying out a new game. It's fairly close to dinner, so I'm probably just gonna call it once we hit that point. I'm going to die. Unless I start figuring out where the hell my house is. Which, as we've established, I'm not very good at doing. Is this our house? I can't see. No, it's the, wait, can I like heat up in here? No? Okay. Oh, fuck me. Wait, there's the bridge. It was east. So if the bridge is to the east, we just go west. We figured out directions! And that's what life's all about. Figuring out directions. We got there. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get really agitated with this inventory system, huh? Okay, I should actually... It seems that it's fine to work everything out of our backpack. So... then I just have to craft some odd number of these. Yeah, what's it matter? I'll just craft 5 and 5. Is that what was necessary? No. But I've already forgotten, and so who cares? We did want to cook. I'm the cook. Sleep until morning again. Because then we can go out and find Auntie. Before that, let's craft a couple more food items, yeah? Okay. With that, we should be able to cross the bridge now, yes? Unless I didn't really pay attention to what numbers I needed, and oops. But there's no way I did that, right? Like, there's no way I did that. Hey, look, 5 and 5. I could have hit track. Well, look, good news was, we got it. Bad news was, I'm an idiot. Auntie! Hello. Dear, dear me. Who would be knocking at this time of... Oh. Well, if it isn't a sight for the sorest of eyes. Back home to see your dear old aunt, are you? What a wonderful surprise. But goodness, child, the Burrow. It's hardly fit for rodent residency. Did your mother not think to write ahead? I might have had a chance to clean it up a little. Now your parents have all that work on their paws, I suppose. Oh dear me. Are they awfully cross with me? My parents are... gone. Gone? But how? Forgive me, little one. I'm feeling quite lightheaded. Come in out of the cold and I'll brew you some tea. It's like, how? Well, you see, they went to go work in the mines. Over tea, I told Auntie everything. How hard my parents worked, how desperately they strived, and how unfairly we lost them. I'm so sorry, little one, she said through tears, but I'm so glad you've come home. She took my paws in hers, and warmth of them chasing away the winter cold, borne the weight of our shared grief. We'll survive this, child, together. I wish I had known you were coming. I would have got the place ready. I keep meaning to fix up the Burrow, you know, but things just get in the way, don't they? And well, goodness, child, here's a perfect example. I'm here talking about the Burrow, and meanwhile, you haven't even any shoes on your paws. You'll be needing snowshoes in this weather. Shouldn't take you long to whip some up. Let me just note down what you'll need. Here. Oh bother, and the larder's bare too, I'll wager. You should be able to sprout some mushrooms in that basement of yours. Your father left me the key so that I could use it to grow some for myself, but, well, I haven't made it over there as much as I thought. And I suppose it's yours now too. Yours too now. Here, take it. So now we have our basement key, which I guess we're going to use to grow mushrooms. Until those mushrooms bloom, you might have to rely on foraging, but for tonight at least, you must let your old auntie fill your belly. Consider it my welcome home gift. Okay, that works. I was like, Aunt Catalina's pies were your favorite when you were a mouseling. I hope they can bring you some comfort tonight. Please, child, don't forget. Anything you need, even if it's just a chat, I'm right here. That's nice of you, Auntie. Can I come in your house? Can I live in your house? What if you just let me live in your house? What if I just exist inside your house? Absolutely, like, come where I'm not wanted. Just become an absolute detriment to society. It's a mouse society that exists with the two of us out here in the wilderness and no one else. Okay, I will want a couple more of these berries. I want these sticks, I think. I would like to play Ark with other people, but I just like haven't gotten around to asking. I don't necessarily know just like general play styles. I've been obviously like I said, I've been fairly PvP avoidant. I've just been doing PvE and dying to PvE or dying to people doing PvP on my face, you know. Okay. Dinner would appear to be on its way. What that means, I don't know, because that doesn't really give me a timeline, but does mean something or other. I don't know. Will I return after dinner to play more of this? I don't know either. A good stone shovel would handle this. Okay, so we've found a need for a pickaxe and a shovel. Neither of which we have, but that's to be expected. We can now open the basement, which is over here. I initially thought this was the front door, but then it was like, you cannot do that. Bag of chantarella spores. You remember planting mushrooms with Aunt Betulina? You were gone long before those spores could bloom. Okay. That doesn't really... Oh. Hello. What the fuck are those? Why do I need sand? Stairs are completely overgrown. I'm having a stroke. The stairs are completely overgrown with mushrooms. Clearing it up is a lot of tedious work, but nothing is impossible with enough snacks. I have to just make a fuck ton of stacks? Why do I have stones? What do the stones have to do with snacks? Okay, so I have a while for that then. What else can I try? There's upstairs, which we don't have access to. Is there a reason to make these other than aesthetics? So I can make more of these. I can make 2 of these, and then... I need to figure out this inventory space thing, because I'm gonna be driving... I'm gonna be driven... Oh, okay, so the Burrow storage is, like, massive. That is... actually good to know. Okay. So next thing we need to do is plant some mushrooms. But before we can do that... Wait, how do I build the shoes? Right? Because she told me how to build the shoes. There we are. I don't have the resources for flax rope. What resources do I need for flax rope? Why'd you say I couldn't do it? I guess because I couldn't knit. I imagine it's because I couldn't knit. Okay, so there we go. We have our snowshoes. We have some additional movement speed now. We have some food stuffs. What else? 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 We need to repair this. So we need more whatever. We need whatever wood that is. I believe that is everything that we can currently do aside from figuring out. We need more stones. We need to make sandwiches, and we need whatever that berry is. Which means I imagine I just have to cook it. Would be my best guess. And if that's not the case, I have no idea, because... Do I, like, have to dry them somehow? Is it like chestnuts roasting on an open fire? Like... What is my game plan here? So we have additional movement speed now, which is a nice little bonus. over here and take the biscuit. That just helps us cut down a bit on what we actually need to get for ourselves. I'll eat that when we get a bit closer to hungry. But what do I... I said that and then I accidentally accidentally ate it. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, so now we can get bags of seeds. Okay. That's not bad, but it's not what we're really looking for. I was gonna say, I imagine it still won't let me do that with the pickaxe. Wait, what's this? New something. Visit the designated workstation to gain further insight. Okay. I was kind of hoping that would be, you know, like a pickaxe or something like actually useful to our current situation, and not just being like, yeah, here's another bed. Like, I'd love to get a pickaxe to get back to that. We have some more stones. So we at least get something out of that. That's an out-of-bounds area. Can I go down here? I can. I don't know if I should have done that. That doesn't... Part of me feels like this is a bad idea. Wait, hold on. Can I get over there? No. Wait, I can go through the. I can go through the grass. I can go through the grass. Go, go, go. Okay, another kind of what looks like a bed. So far, not the greatest. So far, not the greatest as far as actually getting music is very just like pretty. What's this? This is all just wood. I don't feel like those are helpful. Back to the house. We can also go visit our aunts real quick. Maybe she can provide us with something. You're visit Auntie again, are you? It's good to see you, child. How's the Burrow faring? Come to think of it, how are you faring at the Burrow? It was looking quite bare the last time I visited. Building furniture is easier than it looks, you know. Here now. I even have some guides around here somewhere. Yes, these are the ones. They're only simple, but they'll be enough to get your young mouse all set up. Take them back to your old crafting table and they should come in nice and handy. This still doesn't really help me as far as I'm aware with like the whole, you know, I don't have particularly useful materials. It's like if somebody's like, hey, I'm starving, and you're like, I know like a great place. Like I'm starving and I don't have any money. And it's like, I know a great place you can like order food. It's like, yes, that technically fulfills what I'm looking for, but it doesn't help me in actuality because I can't do anything with that information. It's like it is adjacent to what I need, but you are not actively helping me in my time of dire straits. So we know that it's to the west from where we are currently. So we'll just go back this way and we'll get back to our house very shortly. I said that so matter-of-factly and then I lost. I was like, yeah, it's east of... Or like the bridge is east of our house, which it is. But then actually remember having to navigate back is the issue. Okay, so what if I instead make some of these things? Because it's like, hey, maybe if I... Twig bed, strong but supple boughs, make this a bed just right to snuggle up in. Fiber bed, softest lush bed for the first night at least. Twig sofa. How do I... Okay, so let's make some beach planks, I guess. The whole inventory full thing is gonna absolutely run me up a wall. Okay, so if I craft other items, like, does this do anything for me? Okay, so this is how I can place things. Okay, that's interesting. How do I... Okay, equip. There we go. Okay, it doesn't let me... But it does look like the answer is no, it doesn't actually do anything. How do I get these other planks? We have everything else. How am I supposed to get all this? Can I just plant them down here? Like in that front foyer area? So if I can, then I really am not sure. So let's take all of these. So can I just plant these here? I can. Okay. Wait, are all of these other mushrooms? Oh. Wait. Okay, so we planted all of our mushrooms. We can go talk to our aunt again. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and put some stuff in. Let's unload our inventory. I'll go see our aunt real quick. And we are almost about at ads, and it seems that food also got here. So I might just do like a very, very short stream here and call it, because that way we don't get second ads. And hello there, little one. Goodness, are you okay? Your paws are shaking. Have you been eating properly? You can't exist on raw mushroom alone, you know. Let me fetch you something. I'll only worry about you otherwise. Yes, a good home-cooked pie should do the trick. More pie! You can make your own, you know. There's a decent stove in that burrow when it's up and running. And a nice hot meal will fill your belly far faster than raw ingredients. You'd be surprised at what a quick roasting can do for a simple slice of chanterelle. But I did that though. But I think with that, yeah, I think we'll head out. We'll go over to Scar, considering she also started up streaming, and that's where we know we're already at anyway. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. I'll definitely be returning to this game. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. There's a couple of games I'm still playing through, including the weird car game. But I'm kind of curious to keep playing this one. How do I save? Spiders. Yes. Spiders, yes. What does it mean to learn from Auntie? There. I crafted... So yeah, we're just going to have the very short stream. Thank you for stopping in. We are definitely just going to go over to Scarlet. Scar is playing Fields of Mystria, so we're going over to that real quick. But yeah, once again, thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed your time. Hope to see you again, and I will be back tomorrow, considering I didn't stream all week, and I should definitely be doing that a bit more frequently. So, yeah. We'll be going over to Fields of Mystria, where Scar is currently talking to Valen. who is a nice elderly lady. I say elderly, but I think she just has gray hair. But yeah. Thanks for stopping in, and look forward to seeing you again. Enjoy your time with Scar.